Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's Miller on the return. He eats a hit to bring it into that, maybe the 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out. Start.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Held in left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Up.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's over just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18.
Play action now. Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Outside. 18.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Check. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18, 19, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
first down, they'll run. He cuts it right. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
We've set it downs from the 37.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
They'll run here on first down. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Richardson to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hand off to the back. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Hey,
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go street.
First down throw here from Richardson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27th. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 18, hot, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go. Let's go. 70.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Panther 60. Check, Panther.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Runs inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Rams out to an early advantage. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Option give here. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. 65, 60.
Throwing on first down. Willis. Has good room at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hold the ready.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd and short.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 7.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates. Come on. Set. Count.
Richardson finds a seam down the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Start. Six.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Going power with a big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Richardson. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 11.
Play action now with Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. It's a design boot. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Great man on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49ers side. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Nice. Fix the Eagles.
Richardson back to throw. Downfield, and Tissalon has it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Ready, go. Bronco 80.
He motioned the tight end over.
Ready.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He's not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Setting up. Let's go.
They pick the handoff. Now Richardson buying some time right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion.
60 Bison.
Richardson on 3rd. Short pass brought in. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Willis. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And goes to the hurry up here. Willis now. Down the field. He's got Pierce. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to within 6. kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Give now to the running back. This surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The ball's out, he lost it. But Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Rams. Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79, 60 Bobcats, 65, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60, get it. 19, Tiger, 19, Dragon, 60. 18, Pioneer.
Play action, it's Richardson. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see you once what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Just
There's a dive up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's complete to Slow. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's the design run. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, go!
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Cougar 19!
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for 2, has his offense out to do just that.
Ready, go!
Richardson's going to throw. Got it to 1. He will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Get set. Right around, stop. Stop.
And here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Up.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more important.
And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Gravity Lions. Get up. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 Cardinal.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set. 18. Up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
19 tight. Here we go, shot.
To the air on third and long. Fighting forward for about 7. Nearly got that first. Now we're going to see if they try for it on fourth down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Running this one left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the fourth. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Here they come. This is third and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 charge. Rig alert. Rig alert. Rig. Rig. Hurt.
Throwing from the pistol. Richardson. Got him there. That's Nakua. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Ready, go. Hey, Crash. Go street. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
On the play. And this is 3rd down.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7-5 Warrior 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Down. Go.
Willis looking to throw. Headed out right. The right side is caught by Jennings. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Finds the in route complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolf. Check smash. Check smash. 18 back. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Sending him on the dive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blown back gets the handoff. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Hold the ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Left thing, 19. Ready, ready. 70, Bronco 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 8, ready, go.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
Richardson on third. Finds him over the middle. They catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they push their lead to 23.
You get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. I need two.
Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the left side. And this one doesn't go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something to go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Ready.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a design run for Richardson.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.